How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today's going to be part 7 of our complete anime collection that we have so far. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. So today we're going to look at another row of DVDs. So first up, we have Outlaw Star. I did do a video on this, including its spin-off, Angel Links, which I will eventually show in these collections as well. Awesome series. It's played on Toonami a lot. And there is a new release for it. Came out a while back. It's available on Blu-ray. I think it's a Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. There was a limited edition, which was like an art box, and it had like the shape of the ship, the Outlaw Star, like the bridge part. And yeah, Outlaw Star, really good series. This is the Bandai Anime Legends edition, so this is highly out of print. So if you do find this, find it for a good price if you're looking to pick this one up. Next up, we have the Super Legends edition of Escaflone. It is another Bandai set, long out of print, but luckily Escaflone did get a new release quite a while ago. It's got like a nice like limited edition set. Comes with the whole series, a movie, and yeah, I think you can get those all separately on Blu-ray too. And yeah, Escaflone, I watched this a lot when it was on TV. I don't think this was on Cartoon Network. I think this was on another channel. But yeah, really good show. Awesome. Next up, we have the complete series of Big O, or The Big O, and The Big O 2. Got these a while back. I did do a video on this. These are the Bandai Anime Legends sets. Got quite a few Bandai sets. You know, just fortunate to find them, whether it's now or got them years ago, because unfortunately, you know, a lot of them are out of print. So luckily, this did get a new release. Now, I want to say it's back in print. There's a Blu-ray edition. There was a Steelbook one as well. So I think this is still available because I saw, I think, the regular set on Sentai Filmworks' site. So, but yeah, Big O, another really good Toonami show. Yeah, this was awesome. I really love the story with this, and the voice acting is excellent. Really good. Great show. All right, next up is seasons 1 and 2 of Wedding Peach. We do have another edition for season 1, or pretty much part 1. And there's a reason why I'm keeping that, and I'll get to that when I show it. These sets are really nice and compact. This is all of it. Now, unfortunately, Wedding Peach is long out of print. There are these thin pack sets. You have the single DVDs. There was art boxes for like, I think one had 5 volumes. I think the other had like 4. But this show was really good. It, you know, definitely reminds me of like Sailor Moon. You know, like, you know, people with powers and stuff. Like love plays like a big thing. And, but yeah, this show I thought was underrated. I thought it was really good. And, yeah, so these sets, I got these off of Right Stuff. I don't see these on their site anymore. So you might have to go through sellers on Amazon and stuff, or maybe eBay, but definitely be careful of pricing. And yeah, Wedding Peach, hopefully it'll get a re-release. And next up we have the complete first series of Berserk. So there's volume 1. There's 2. I did do a video on this as well. There's 3, so feel free to check those out. There's 4. There is 5. And there is 6. Berserk, awesome series. Really like these. You know, got the red cases. There was like a set. It's called the Box of War. It's really cool. It's a really nice set. But unfortunately, that's out of print. I saw a pre-order on Zavi that there was a Steelbook edition coming out, and it was on Blu-ray. I think there's like Region 2 Blu-ray editions of Berserk. And yeah, I'm going to look more into that because I was thinking of ordering it. Yeah, Berserk, if you can find this at a good price, definitely pick it up. This is the first original series. And excellent. Very well done. All right, next up is a film, Fullmetal Alchemist, the movie Conqueror of Shambhala. This is the special edition 2-disc set. I'm not sure, I don't recall if this has a Blu-ray release. I want to say it did get one. But yeah, I want to say this also played on Cartoon Network. I want to say they played all of Fullmetal Alchemist, pretty much. Not sure about the OVAs. But yeah, Conqueror Shambhala, and we do have all of Full Metal, both the original and Brotherhood. This set, I found this used for pretty cheap. The rights did revert back to Aniplex from Funimation, so yeah, Full Metal can be pretty expensive if you're looking to get it new. There are these new sets that came out, like they're Blu-ray sets, but I'm not sure if the movies are included in those, but yeah. Here's the first film. Next up, we have Steam Boy from the director of Akira. That was a big deal with this, that he was coming back to direct another film. This is a collector's gift set. Comes with like a booklet and stuff. I'm not sure there's a Blu-ray edition of this. This one I found secondhand for, I think, about $10. And yeah, it just opens up. There you have Steam Boy. So you might find this pretty commonly, like if you look at secondhand places, or even online, it says Director's Cut DVD. And I'm not sure if there is another edition without that. I think there is, but sorry, burping. But Steam Boy, pretty good. I do like the story with it and stuff. It does kind of feel weird, like the story kind of bounces around a little bit, but I really love the quality animation in this. It was great. You have a combination of like, you do have some CG, pretty much. There's quite a bit. Then you have, you know, your regular 2D animation, which looks great. Steam Boy definitely needs a re-release. Alright, so next up is All-Purpose Cultural Cat Girl Nuku Nuku Dash, or Dosh. This is the first one that I got. This is an ADV set. I'm not sure if this is still available, because a lot of ADV is still around, kind of. I think it was Sentai that absorbed ADV, so they do have a bunch of their releases. But this one is really good. I really enjoyed this one. And we do have another set that I got, also a while back. All-Purpose Cultural Cat Girl Nuku Nuku. Now, I think that's the original, pretty much, name. And this includes the TV show, the Dash, and the OVA collection. So this actually has everything, which is pretty cool. Just happened to find this at I think it was a Half Price Books. So yeah, have Dash twice. I'm going to give this to one of my brothers, because they've watched it too. They enjoyed it. So yeah, really cool series. Availability, yeah, I'm not sure, because this is also ADV. But you happen to find these, you know, probably give them a look. Alright, so next up is a set that, this came out, man, this is a few years ago, I think now. Blue Seed, which now has this is a Mitama collection. This should have a Blu-ray edition out now, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So this got the upgrade, or I'm not sure if it's just like an upscale or something. So this is the complete series, the first one, and then you have Beyond, which is like another one that came out, like a real short part. But Blue Seed, I remember watching this on TV as well growing up. Oh, I can't remember what channel it was on. But yeah, Blue Seed, really good. So this should still be available. This is a thin pack set. I'm not sure about this one, but I know the Blu-ray is readily available. So, really cool. Next up, we have a classic Serial Experiments Lane DVD box set. We actually do have 2 editions to Serial Experiments Lane. So my brother has a different one. He has the Blu-ray edition, which I'll get to. And this is an older one. You have all the DVDs. This is a Pioneer release, and it's got some really nice artwork on it. Serial Experiments Lane is a very trippy, out there, like, what the heck is going on series. I remember watching this and just eventually, it took me a long time just to figure out what the heck, the story is about and stuff in a way. But it was really cool. I really like stories like these where it kind of throws you off a little bit. You have to put it together. But yeah, Serial Lane, really good. It does have it has a Blu-ray edition and I think a regular DVD edition as well. So this should still be available. This is an older Pioneer set, so this is out of print. Next up, we have Bubblegum Crisis Remastered Edition, packed with extras. This is the original OVA series. Or were they movies? No, I think they're more like OVAs. And you get a ton of extras. So we don't have the newer series, or what is it, Crash, or I think the spin-offs, was it AD Police? It's now this set in particular did get a re-release on Blu-ray. I'm not sure how the quality is on that. It was just like an upgrade or something. But this has that classic, like, cyberpunk, hand-drawn look. Music is awesome. Yeah, Bubblegum Crisis. And the thing about this is that it was sadly unfinished. It just kind of stops, unfortunately. But for what they had, this was pretty cool. So Bubblegum Crisis, the original set. And next up is one I just mentioned a little earlier. Wedding Peach Collection 1. So the reason I still have this is because you get the... oh my gosh, where is it? You get a OVA special with this. It's called, like, Deluxe, if I remember correctly. And yeah, you get a special that is not available on any of the other ones. And I'm trying to see if I can find it. And yeah. Okay, so I think it's on the first volume. Yeah, you get a bonus disc. And that is not part of the 2 sets from ADV. So it's the Angel Robo Wedding Peach. So you have like I think it's like DX is actually the name that I remember it being. And yeah, so here's the bonus disc that you do get. So yeah, that's the only thing that's really missing from those sets. Well, also extras. You just don't have any extras on them. It's literally just the episodes. So, but if you happen to find these, if you want to see, like, the bonus disc and stuff, so find them for a good price and pick them up. There is a second set which contains the rest of the series. And yeah, Wedding Peach, really good. Alright, so we're getting down to the last bit here for part 7. So, next up is Escaflone The Movie, the Ultimate Edition. This I've found secondhand a ton of times. All the time. This I found for, oh man, this was secondhand for $5-6. I think it's because they had like 3 of them. I want to say they had 3 or 4 of them. Like, I think they had just gotten a couple others. That might be because it got a re-release along with the whole series, as I mentioned earlier. So yeah, you can still get this. The movie itself. This set's pretty cool. You get like the, so you get a booklet. I will eventually show all of Escaflone unboxed and stuff. So you get the feature, you have the extras, and the third one is the soundtrack, which is right there. And music is really good. Yeah, Escaflone the movie, it definitely feels different, like a lot darker in a lot of ways. Yeah, this kind of took an interesting direction, and that's cool. Animation is beautiful. This looks amazing, and knowing it's on Blu-ray now, I hope it's good. I hope the animation translates on the transfer. But yeah, Escaflone, beautiful movie. Excuse me. All right. So next up is a complete series of X. This I found secondhand. It's the art box that came with part one or volume one. And there is a save edition. Is it save edition? I don't think it's save edition. I think it's like a regular, like thin pack set for X. So it is still available. It should still be. And I believe that's by Funimation. So this only came with part one. So I went ahead and found all the other volumes separately with their slipcovers, which is really nice. These are really nice DVD sets. So they just come in like that. It says one, and it tells you on the back. And this is pretty cool because if you've seen the movie, I think the movie. Okay, I think the series, if I read this right, I read articles, saw some videos on it, is that the series is in response to the movie in a way, because the movie is kind of confusing, but I think that's because the manga is still going. I'm not sure if the manga for this is even done. Yeah, I don't think it was a novel series. I think it's a manga. And that movie was pretty confusing as far as like character-wise. Maybe it's because they were thinking that, if you read the manga, you might know who these characters are. But if you find this set, now I'm not sure if this is included in the thin pack edition. You get a character guide, and it gives you background on the characters that are in the show and stuff. And that comes with volume one. So if you happen to find this secondhand like I did, make sure that guide is in there. So, yeah, it helps a lot. X, really cool series, kind of like fantasy stuff, people with powers and abilities. And yeah, very, very cool series. All right, and last up for part 7. Ooh, okay. Is Fullmetal Alchemist, the complete original series. So this is volume 1 in the tin box sets. This I showed in a haul video quite a while back. Yeah, Adult Swim, Cartoon Network. And this just opens up and have all the individual volumes. So yeah, this is how I found it. There are thin pack sets, which I found one of them, but then I couldn't find the other. So I never picked it up. I found them used. So here is volume 2. So these sets, like the other ones, before the rights reverted back, I think Aniplex are long out of print. So do be careful if you do happen to find them with pricing. And then here is the last one. So you get black, white, and red. All have different symbols on them. And yeah, the original Fullmetal FMA, I thought was really good. I thought it was pretty cool. Now, I think the manga was still going at the time, and they kind of did like their own thing, like their own anime type ending before Brotherhood came out. But for what this is, it's pretty cool. Yeah, the original FMA, I think it's still amazing for what it was. This was highly promoted everywhere when this came out. And I'll just show. Oh, see if I can get them to hold together. Don't want to drop them. Okay, it's not going to work. So there's the first two. And, okay, I'll just do this. Okay, so there they are. All 3 of them. So yeah, there's a thin pack set that you might find. I believe it was 2 parts. I think it's like 3 thin packs in a slip box. And there was also, I think, keep case sets. I think it was like part 1, part 2. There was other DVD collections. There was many different editions of FMA, the original. And so if you happen to find any of those, they're all out of print, and hopefully you find them at a good price. The original one is still really good. I really enjoyed it. Alright, so that does it for part 7. I do apologize for that loud sound. Didn't mean for that to happen. But as always, have you guys seen any of the shows, movies, OVAs that I've shown today? And feel free to let me know in the comments below. So let's go ahead and display a few of these. So let's just do that. Those right there. Okay. That one right there. And let's go ahead and show. Let's put Escaflone. All right. So with that, excuse me. So yeah. So with that, like the video if you do, subscribe if you like, and yeah, have you guys seen any of these? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.